everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm the Average Simmer, and in today's video, we are going to be we are going to be building a home in the shape of the letter I. I don't know why I said recreating, that's probably for my other series. But we're going to be making like a New Year's Eve ready home, so lots of black and white and blues and a little bit of yellow. I don't know why those colors are associated with New Year's, but they are. I also chose like seasons, doors, and windows, but I'm gonna change the windows later because they don't work well with the curtains that I want to use. And so this is like a New Year's Eve ready home. So there's like one bedroom, one bathroom, and a party room. And if I hadn't chosen that theme, it would have actually been a nice home, like a better home. But because I chose that theme, it's not like as good of a home as it could have been. It could have, because like one of the bedrooms, because there's two bedrooms, but one of them isn't a bedroom, it's like a party room, I guess. There's like a place where you can watch movies, and then there's a place where you can throw darts and play games as well. I think it's called the Don't Wake Up the Llama game. That's the one I used. I do really like this build, and I tried this new style of doing the roof. I don't know how I got the idea, but I wanted to try doing this sort of style of roof. I don't even know like what it's called, but it looks kind of interesting. So I used this sort of roof, and I also later, like at the end of this video, you're going to see me like come back with a sim, which is actually going to be the Grim Reaper, and I'm going to put down a bunch of fireworks, and that's because I wanted to have some fireworks since like New Year's, there's usually fireworks. So I added those. They're from City Living. They're not in Build and Buy, so then I had to go and purchase them, and I was trying to find them in Debug, but I couldn't. I'm like barely ever use Debug, so yeah. I have that mod that like organizes Debug for you, but you have to like check it and like go in and out of the game, which I haven't done. I guess I could do that, but I don't even use Debug that much anyways, so I haven't used that mod. One thing that I did really like, but you'll see me do like later in the video, is I take dance floors and I put them underneath the kitchen, so they look like kitchen tiles, but your Sims can actually dance there, so it'll be kind of cool to see your Sims like dancing in the kitchen area. I do really like the kitchen, and I like the layout a lot of this home than my other builds so far. And this, it feels a lot less like it's an alphabet build. It just kind of feels like a normal build, which doesn't really make sense. I also kept a coffee machine because New Year's you'll probably have coffee to stay up. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, there are going to be a lot of like clips in this video just because like I've been working on this for days, but I'll come in like for 5 minutes each day or something to build. So there's quite a few clips, so you might see a little cuts here and there, but hopefully you guys don't mind that. I don't know why I'm like really slow here. I always make like big pauses when I'm building. I also didn't talk about this wallpaper, but at first I didn't really like the wallpaper. I was like meh about the wallpaper, but now I really love the wallpaper. I think it like reminds you a lot of like New Year's or just the nighttime, just because of that blue with the like dots that are like shades of that are kind of like a white or like light blue color, and there's some gray dots as well, and then a couple yellow like stars, which also remind you of New Year's because that's the color scheme of New Year's. So here, I wish they added more curtains in the game because like we really need more curtains. There's like never enough, and I wish like sometimes they have curtains that only really work on short walls or tall walls or medium walls, like not a curtain for each set of walls, or they'll have it for each set of walls, but they won't have different heights. I mean, like not heights, like lengths for like short windows, medium windows, and long windows. But yeah, I did end up using these Get Famous windows, which I do really like. It's like a mid-century. They had like this mid-century style, and then they also had this like extravagant sort of style in Get Famous, and I like that mid-century style a lot. Here I'm just using these seasoned curtains. I wish there was more curtains. I know there was one with eco lifestyle, but I don't have that, and I don't really want that pack. I'm not like that interested in the gameplay, but I want the build items, and I don't think you should get a pack just for the build items. You should probably get it for the gameplay. And if I was like really wanted to like die for those curtains, there's probably CC for it. I know there's a lot of build CC. I've never actually tried build CC before. I may have like a couple items. You have used a couple items in the past, but I haven't ever really made a home with a lot of custom content in it, like build CC, because if I got cast CC and build CC, then I would just like never play the game because I'd be too obsessed with trying to find like more CC for my game. So that's why I don't have build CC, but I think maybe one day I'll like try build CC. I keep saying that word so much. I put those candles there because of the yellow. I didn't really like the living room that much. I feel like we also need a bigger selection of couches. I dread always selecting couches for my builds because I don't really like any of the couches that much. But I don't really know what sort of couches I would like. I'm just like, I don't really like the couches. There's the dance floors that I was talking about. So I don't know if any of this is functional because I never playtest my builds, which I guess I could do, but I don't want to. So sorry about that. But if they don't work, you can just take them out. It's not a big deal. And then if you like the way it looks, you can grab a black and white tile. Also, something that I tried, which was really cool, is I used the same chairs around the dining table, but for the end chairs, I changed the color, and I think that looks like really cool, like interesting. I don't know if it looks good, but it looks interesting. Also, right now, I'm like using a different microphone. I'm like using the same microphone, which is like my phone, but I have it stacked like inside of an empty tissue box. Normally, I have it stacked up a bunch of. I can't speak. I have it stacked up a bunch of stacked upon a bunch of boxes. Okay, and I have to like, and then sometimes I don't even get the boxes and I'll hold it with my hand. So I'm trying this new way and I really like it so far. Like I don't even have to worry about the mic falling or anything, and I don't have to like hold it for a really extended amount of time. I was gonna say really long, but then I also added extended. So I've said really extended. I meant really long time. Here I'm putting the mirror, but mirror in the bedroom, and I liked that it was a yellow color. I would have picked black, but there was no black swatch. And what I did was I switched where I kept the dresser and the mirror, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't like looking at a mirror when I go to sleep. I don't think most people would like it. So the Sims, like your Sims won't worry about that stuff, but still I wanted to just like switch the layout of the objects so that the mirror wasn't facing the bed. I really like that City Living mirror, and there's also a really nice dresser from City Living, but they both don't have like any usable swatches. I think that's like one of the problem with the City Living items. They don't have that many swatches that you can use in all of your builds. Also, I wanted to try this challenge, which I found. I haven't seen any videos on it, but I've seen thumbnails. It's a build challenge called No Neutrals Challenge, and I think that would be really interesting for me because I like always like to use neutrals. Here I am using like blues and yellows, but that's like just for a little color because I do like a little color, but it's mostly just black and white all the time. So it'd be really interesting to try and do a build with absolutely no neutrals. Here I'm working on this patio area, now I'm working on it. I used this stone, but I do change it for the stone that's on top of the building. because I didn't want like a bunch of different stones. So I did change that, and I do like these stones a lot. And I got a little black picnic table, and I will get fireworks here later. What else? I don't remember what else I got here. So I guess we'll find that out later. Also, I added like a fountain on the other side, because it would be kind of weird if this side had like the patio and was really full, and then the other side is just blank. So I added landscaping there, and then after I actually decided to add like a little fountain. I didn't see it in game, so I don't really know how it looks in game, but hopefully it looks good. I also talked a little bit in my last video of the series about starting an alphabet build save, so I'm already working on that. And then I saw a few videos on how to actually like make the save, have the save be able to be downloaded by you guys. That was kind of hard to say. But yeah, I'm working on that, and then I'll be uploading a video later on I'll be uploading a video later about the alphabet save. Yeah, I don't know why I can't speak today. I don't know why my mind went blank. Here we're doing the landscaping. I only used greens. I didn't use like blue landscapings or like flowers and things. And I used a bunch of cacti, because this lot is built in Oasis Springs. It's actually like in the same area as the alphabet build for the letter F, if you guys remember that. And if you haven't actually watched the other videos of the series, I recommend watching them. But yeah, I don't know how far we are into this series, but I feel like we still have a long way to go. I haven't really counted it so far. Oh, here we're going into the fireworks. But anyways, we're nearing the end of this video. I've just been rambling on about like nothing. But I hope you enjoyed this build, and if you did, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.